Top 12 cars from the Fate of the Furious. Fast 8, The Fate of the Furious is an extremely entertaining adrenaline-pumped ride that takes the action genre to new heights once again. While many critics complain that the Fast franchise has drifted away from car racing, we are convinced that four-wheelers are still at its core and want you to learn more about those amazing vehicles driven by your favorite heroes. Enjoy the ride! 2014 Jaguar F-Type Coupé S. As you might have seen from the trailers, Jason Statham is back to play his role of an assassin special ops commando maniacal killing machine Deckard Shaw. As a true Englishman, Deckard chooses to drive a car that was engineered and built in the UK, and that is a Jaguar F-Type. This coupe is a true performer with a 495 horsepower, 5.0-liter V8 engine that accelerates the vehicle to 60 in 3.9 seconds, and its top speed is 186 miles per hour. It is not clear whether Shaw's vehicle of choice undergoes any modifications, but the standard F-Type has an automatic 8-speed transmission that in dynamic mode is hardly slower than a dual-clutch automated manual. When it first came out, the Coupé S was priced starting at $100,000, however, is currently available at around $50,000 to $75,000 depending on the installed options and condition. Roman Pearce, played by Tyrese Gibson, is a typical show-off of the team, and this guy cannot stay away from ultra-expensive, luxurious and flashy cars. So the first four-wheeler he gets to crash is a stunning Bentley Continental GT BR9 of 2010. Its current market value is around $130,000. Even though a member of the prestigious automobile segment, BR9 is a beast. Under the hood, one will find a characterful 4.0-liter V8 engine. This Bentley accelerates to 60 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds, and its top speed is 190 miles per hour. The Continental GT is available as a coupe or convertible. Among other distinguishable design features are a bright chrome grille and unique chrome figure-8 exhaust tailpipes. In the movie, Roman's Continental is painted in beautiful red and white colors and is equipped with a grapple hook on the roof that unfortunately does not come as a standard option for this car. 2006 Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. It is hard to determine what modification of LP640 Roman drives in the Fast 8. Even though this car is said to cost over $1 million in the movie, we were able to find eBay offerings on the same model starting at $135K. This Lambo is brought to motion by a 6.5-liter V12 engine with the output of 631 HP and 487 pound-feet of torque to melt those fat rear tires. The top speed is at 212 miles per hour and 0 to 60 acceleration is clocked at 3.4 seconds. Even though you might think that this orange Murcielago will be totally uncontrollable on ice, but the all-wheel drive of this car, combined with spiked tires, might give Roman a chance to race on glaciers. However, spoiler alert, he still drowns this beauty in the cold Arctic waters. 2016 Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS. The Fast and the Furious team is one of the few which have a tech guy who is far from looking nerdy. Tej Parker, played by Ludacris, can hack into any system and is the high-tech brainpower of the family. When it comes to vehicle selection, Tej prefers reliability and practicality. That is why he drives a German-made Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS Coupé. It is a beautifully made two-door, two-seater, which was released last year with a price tag of $130,000, but is already available at a discounted price of $100K. This Mercedes has remarkable sports car characteristics: rapid acceleration from 0 to 60 mph of 3.7 seconds, and top speed of 194 miles per hour. These specs are a courtesy of a handcrafted 503 horsepower 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine that produces 479 pound-feet of torque. AMG GTS has ideal shape of the exterior to conquer wind and weight and to capture stares of the bypassers, and the luxurious interior that is a shrine to the sporty nature of the car. Ripsaw EV2 by Ho & Ho Technologies. Even though we're used that our heroes usually operate fast cars, sometimes the mission requires to take unprecedented measures like mounting a tank. Tej's all-time dream comes true when he gets to drive a Ripsaw EV2, an exclusive all-terrain vehicle from Ho&Ho Technologies with a price of $295,000. When the situation turns sour, the first words that Mr. Parker says are, "I love myself a tank," and indeed a tank he drives. EV2 is an 8,000-pound monster that rides on tracks and is powered by a 6.6-liter turbo-diesel GM Duramax V8 engine that can accelerate this vehicle to the top speed of 60 miles per hour in 6.5 seconds. The total power output is immense 800 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. A unique suspension system compensates for any rough terrain challenges, and the ride inside the Ripsaw won't differ from being inside of a luxury truck. In addition, this vehicle can be remotely operated and could be modified to carry various gadgets. In Taj's case, it is an M153 Cross remotely operated weapon station. 2008 International MXT. In this installment of the franchise, the undisputed muscle of the team Hobbs, who is played by the rock of a man Dwayne Johnson, gets cars to match his enormous size. One of the trucks he drives is an International MXT that is built on a military chassis and is heavy-duty ready. This 10,500-pound giant is equipped with a 6.0-liter turbo-diesel V8 engine with 325 horsepower and 570 pound-feet of torque that is backed by a heavy-duty Allison 2000 auto transmission capable of handling any off-road terrain. This vehicle is rather rare, however, if someone is looking to buy one, a bulletproof model with a body made of black Kevlar was recently on sale for $130,000. Dodge Ice Ram 3500. Before we even start, we have to disappoint you by letting you know that Hobbs Ice Track is one-of-a-kind vehicle that you won't be able to buy at your local dealership. This auto is basically the Rock in car form. It was put together by the company Vehicle Effects on the platform of Dodge Ram 3500. Its wheels were replaced with tank tracks and the body was heavily armored. But this is not it for the monster. A huge snowplow hydraulic system was added to this car, and Hobbs is able to use it as both an obstacle remover and a shield from rockets. (1966) Chevrolet Corvette C2 Stingray. One of the greatest female badasses in today's filmmaking, Michelle Rodriguez, that reprises her role of the Back from the Dead Letty Ortiz Toretto, is still a fan of vintage powerful cars. One of the interesting choices she makes in the movie to pursue the bad guy is a flashy red 1966 Chevrolet Corvette C2 aka the Stingray. It is a two-seater sports Chevy that has some remarkable performance specs for the year it was designed in. The C2 came in various modifications, but we can safely assume that Letty drives the top-of-the-line model that has the 7.0-liter big-block carburetor tri-power V8 engine installed that boasts 435 HP and 460 pound-feet of torque. Stingray's acceleration to 60 miles is at 5.6 seconds, with a top speed of 140 miles per hour. This car has become a collectible item and is currently priced at around $100,000 depending on the condition. 2008 Rally Fighter by Local Motors. Rally Fighter by Local Motors is the second vehicle of choice made by Letty. It is a two-door, two-seater endurance car with a 6.2-liter GM E-Rod V8 engine that produces 430 HP and 424 pound-feet of torque. This automobile has a very sturdy frame, high clearance, and heavy-duty suspension for off-road performance. The Rally Fighter is a custom-made car with a price that starts at $100,000. The unique service that Local Motors provide the buyer with is a chance to participate in the building of a car. But don't worry, if you have no idea how an auto is built, a team of professional car engineers will assist you along the way. 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon. Dominic Toretto, unchallenged leader and patriarch of the Furious family, played by Vin Diesel, always clings to his roots and never abandons his love and passion for the American-built muscle cars. In this installment of the franchise, he drives three beasts: one of them being the recently introduced phenomenal Dodge Challenger SRT 2018, aka Demon. With a 6.2-liter V8 supercharged Hemi Demon engine that produces 840 horsepower and 770 pound-feet of torque, Challenger SRT is claimed to be the most powerful and fastest production muscle car on the market today. Its 0 to 60 acceleration is unmatched at 2.3 seconds, and the driver experiences 1.8 G-force, unimaginable for a car ride. Since Dom's creed is to live the life 1/4 mile at a time, Demon is the right auto for him. It can get to the finish line within 9.65 seconds, and its top speed is 140 miles per hour, which is faster than any production car ever created. Unfortunately, SRT's top speed has not been released yet, but we might as well say that it is unlimited. 1971 Plymouth Roadrunner GTX. This car has a very interesting story behind it, as it is rumored that Chrysler deliberately underrated the technical specifications of the model to meet emission standards of 1971. This GTX had a 7.2-liter 6-barrel V8 engine that produced a rumored 460 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. The 0 to 60 acceleration was clocked at 4.8 seconds, and the top speed set by Chrysler itself was at 200 miles per hour. However, we can safely assume that Dom's Plymouth has very little left from the original, as all the heroes agree that his car is so strong that it must have at least 2,000 horsepower. If you're interested, 1971 GTXs are available at around $33,000 in great restored condition. 1968 Dodge Charger. The Ice Mission requires Dom to ride the meanest-looking car that looks like it was taken straight from the set of Mad Max. It is a 1968 Dodge Charger that in real life is currently priced at $50,000 to $100,000 depending on the condition. It has a Chrysler RB 7.2-liter V8 Magnum 6-pack engine with the output of 390 HP and 480 pound-feet of torque. This Dodge charges to 60 miles in 6.6 seconds and has a top speed of 100 mph. But Toretto's ride is far from real life. He has a fiery turbine in the back that lets him outrun a missile and blow up a submarine. Cars do not get crazier than that. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you liked this video, feel free to check out our previous releases, click the subscribe button and ring that notification bell to get informed when new content comes out. Do not forget to like and leave a comment below to let us know what top list you would like to see in the next episode. May the torque be with you!